Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly Connect. In this video, we are going to learn how to automate Facebook page post with OpenRouter. I want every day at a specific time, automatically a content should be generated for my post by using OpenRouter, and the same content should be shared as a post on my Facebook page automatically. So how we are going to automate this entire process without any manual efforts? For that, we will have to integrate all these applications, and that we are going to do with the help of an amazing automation and integration software, Pabbly Connect. So what we are going to do, we have scheduled by Pabbly in our trigger, with the help of which we are going to schedule the entire workflow, and then we have OpenRouter and Facebook pages in our action. So we are going to connect all these applications by using Pabbly Connect in order to automate this entire process. And to learn this entire process step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn that how can we automatically generate content for our Facebook page post by using OpenRouter, and then how can we automatically share the same post on Facebook page without any efforts. Okay, so in order to create this automation, we will have to integrate OpenRouter with Facebook pages, and that we are going to do with the help of an amazing automation software, that is Pabbly Connect. So this is the home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach directly by typing pabbly.com/connect, this URL in our browser. Once we will reach on this home page, here we can find two options: sign in and sign up for free. So if you are an existing user, you can directly click on sign in, but if you're a new user, you have to click on sign up for free button to create your free new account. And also, when you will create your account, you will get 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now, because I'm already an existing user, therefore I'm clicking on sign in. And this is the all app section of Pabbly, where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. Now, to create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So on this dashboard, we can find all of our workflows which we have created, and also we can save our workflows by creating multiple folders here. So as you can find, I have two folders over here. In this test integrations folder, I have saved a lot of workflows. In the same manner, you can create multiple folders and save your workflows accordingly in them. Now, in order to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option. So let's do that. And a dialog box is appeared in front of us. So it is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So let us first of all provide a name here. Automate Facebook post using OpenRouter. Okay, after giving the name, we can also select the folder in which we want to save our workflow. So here from the drop down, I'm going to select test integrations folder. Now we will simply click on create. And here we can find that as we do that, two windows are open in front of us: trigger and action. So what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts on which the entire automation runs. The trigger says when this happens, and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow and will start it. And the actions are going to follow the same command. Therefore, we can only have one trigger in any workflow, but we can have multiple actions as we want. Okay. Now, after understanding the concept of trigger and action, let's start creating this workflow. First of all, we have to select the trigger application. So as I want that automatically every day this post should be shared on my Facebook page, therefore I'm going to schedule this workflow for every day. And for that, therefore, I'm going to select schedule in my trigger application. Okay, so schedule is the feature by Pabbly which allows us to schedule a workflow according to our choice. We can schedule the workflow at regular intervals, every day, once, day of the week, or date of months. So here I'm going to schedule it for every day. After scheduling for every day, we will also have to select the time at which we want the workflow to get start. Okay, so here I'm going to select the time, let's say as 12:10 p.m. Okay, so now as we have selected the time, every day on 12 p.m. this workflow is going to start. Okay, now we will click on save, and our workflow is scheduled for every day at 12:10 p.m. Okay, so we will move further, and in this workflow further, we will also require current date, because I want to generate a post on significance of dates, and I will be generating the content for everyday significance. Therefore, I will be requiring current date in this workflow. So here I'm going to select date time formatter. Date time formatter is again a feature by Pabbly which allows us to format the date and time according to the requirements of our workflow. So here in this, we can also find the option of generating the current date. So we will select it and we will click on connect. And as we have clicked on connect, here it is asking us for the basic format in which we want the current date. So I want the current date in this simple format, that is year, month and date format. I will simply select it and we will click on save and send test request. So automatically the current date is generated over here, 4/11/2023. Okay, so this is the current date. Now because we have scheduled the workflow for every day at 12:10 p.m. this workflow is going to generate the current date and will move further. Okay, now because I want to generate the content for my Facebook post about everyday significance, and in that I do not want to mention any specific year. Therefore, I will have to remove this year from the current date. So for that, what we are going to do, we will simply click on this add action step. And here I'm going to use text formatter by Pabbly. Again, text formatter by Pabbly is an amazing feature by Pabbly which allows us to format our text according to the choices of our workflows. So here I'm going to select the action event as split text because I want to split this date into year, month and date separately. So here I will select split text and we will click on connect. After connecting, it is asking us to provide the text which we want to split. So here we want to split the date which we have received from date time formatter. So we will simply map the date from our previous step. Mapping is inserting the data from our previous step. We just have to select our previous step like this, and whatever data we want, we will simply select that and it will be mapped here. So whenever we map the data in fields, automatically whenever a new response will be captured in Pabbly Connect, this data in the field is going to be replaced with a new data. That means this current date is going to be replaced with a new date of that day whenever this workflow will run. But if we will enter it manually, then it will become static and it is not going to change with each and every response. Then the workflow will get stuck. Therefore, in order to automate the entire process smoothly, we use mapping. Okay, now after mapping the date, let's move further, and here it is asking us for the separator. The separator is the value by using which we want to separate this text. Now here, because I want to separate the date, I am going to use this hyphen. I will simply enter hyphen as the separator, and this date will be separated with the help of this hyphen. Okay. Now the next it is asking us for the segment index. What segment of this date you want? I want the whole date in separated format. So here I am going to select all. Okay. Click on save and send test request. And we have received the response, and in response we have received the date in the separated format, that is the date, month and year in the separated fields. Now we are going to use only the date and the month in order to generate the content. Okay, now after scheduling, generating the current date and splitting them into date and month, we are going to finally move towards our next step, that is generating the content for our post. Okay, and for that we are going to use OpenRouter. So let us select OpenRouter as our action application, and now we will select our action event, which will be create chat completions. Click on connect, and here from the given options I am going to select add new connection to build a new connection with OpenRouter account. If you want, you can also go with your existing connection. Now, as we have clicked on add new connection, here we have to provide the API token. From where we are going to find this API token? For that, we have to go towards our OpenRouter account, and then we have to go towards key, and then we will find our API key. So let me take you to my OpenRouter account, and we will go towards key option, and here we will click on create key. Now we have to provide a name to our key. So let's say I'm going to provide a random name as test key, and we will simply click on create. So our key is ready. We will simply copy it. I will cross it, and now we will paste it here in Pabbly Connect. Done. In the same manner, you have to find out your API key to connect your OpenRouter account with Pabbly Connect. Let's click on save, and automatically our OpenRouter account is connected with Pabbly Connect. So we will move further, and here we have to enter the details in these fields in order to generate the content. First of all, it is asking us for the HTTP referrer, your AI site URL. Enter any AI site URL here to identify the app. Example this. So what I'm going to do, I will simply copy this example and paste it over here, as we can enter any URL. Okay. So I have pasted the example over here. Now we will move further, and here we have to select the model. So by using this model, OpenRouter is going to generate the content for our post. So here from the given options, I'm going to select this OpenAI GPT 3.5 Turbo model. Okay, as this is the latest one, and now we will move further. The next, it is asking us for the X title, your site name. It is optional, so I am just ignoring this field. I will simply move towards the required field, that is role. The role is already selected as user, so I will keep it the same. Okay, now the most important step, that is generating the content. So here in the content user, we have to provide the content as per role. In this field, we have to provide the instructions to OpenRouter, that what we want OpenRouter to do for us. So here we wanted to create content for our post. So here I'm going to simply write Write a short Facebook post on the significance of the date, and here in the place of date I am going to simply map the date which we have received from text formatter by Pabbly in the splitted format. So here I am going to use the day, I will use a slash, and the month. Okay, only the date and the month. Now we will simply click on save and send test request, and here we can find that we have received the response, and in response we have received the content which is already generated. Did you know the date 4/11 holds great significance in history on this day in 1979. So because we have not used a specific year, it is providing us the history of this date in previous years. But in case if we will not remove the year from this date, then it will not be able to provide us the exact history. Okay, so here because our post topic is significance of the date, therefore we have removed the year from the date so that it could provide the content based on history also. Okay, now after generating the content, we are going to post it on our Facebook page. So this is my Facebook page named as Pabbly, on which I want to create a new post automatically. So here I'm going to connect this same page with Pabbly Connect. For that, let's click on this plus sign, and here we will select Facebook pages in our action application. And now in the action event, we will simply select create page post. Click on connect. And now from the given options, I'm going to select add new connection. If you want, you can also go with your existing connection. Let's click on connect with Facebook pages, select the account, and automatically our authorization has become successful. So since I was already logged into my Facebook account before making the connection with Pabbly Connect, the connection has become very easy and simple. So you also have to keep in mind always to keep logging to your applications before making the connection with Pabbly Connect. Now after successfully building the connection between Facebook pages and Pabbly Connect, we will move further, and here we have to enter the details in these fields in order to create a new post on our Facebook page. First of all, here we have to select the page on which we want to share the post. This is the page named as Pabbly. Here I'm going to select the same Pabbly. Okay. Then after selecting the page, here we have to enter the message which we want to share in our post. So we want to share the content which is generated from OpenRouter in our post. So we will simply select the same content here by mapping. Okay, so we will simply map the content. This is the content, and here it is mapped. Now, after mapping the content, it is asking us for the link URL. If you want to attach any image along with the post, you can also add the URL of that image here in this field. Because I am not adding any image, therefore I am ignoring this field. Now we will simply click on save and send test request. And we can find that here we have received the response, and in response we have also received an ID. So because we have received this ID without any error, that means a post is created on our Facebook page. Let's go and check. And here we will refresh this page once. And we can find that yes, automatically a new post is created here on our Facebook page with the same content which we have received from OpenRouter. So this means our workflow is perfectly successful, and in the same manner, because we have scheduled our workflow for every day at 12:10 p.m, this workflow is going to trigger, and automatically a post will be created over here on our Facebook page on whatever topic we have selected. Okay, now let's move towards Pabbly Connect, and we will summarize what we have done in this workflow. So here in this workflow, we have taken 5 steps, trigger and 4 actions. In trigger, we have taken schedule in order to schedule our workflow for every day. And then in our actions, we have taken date time formatter by Pabbly, text formatter by Pabbly, OpenRouter and Facebook pages. And we have connected all of them by using Pabbly Connect in such a way that now every day at a specific time, this workflow is going to trigger. Automatically when this workflow will get triggered, the current date of that same day will be fetched out. And after that, automatically by using the same date, a content will be generated for our Facebook post on significance of every day. And then automatically, as soon as the content will be generated by OpenRouter, the same content will be posted on our Facebook page without any efforts. So in this way, you can also create this automation very easily. And on whatever topic you want, you can generate the unique content for that post. And then automatically the post will be created on your Facebook page and it will be shared. So in this very easy way, you can add the automation in your life. So this was it in this video. I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can easily integrate many other applications by using Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can easily email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can easily reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you are having any pricing related issue with Pabbly Connect, you can easily reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful in any way, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also, please like our videos and subscribe to our channel to learn more such automation.